turn on your notification bell, you will still get those information you are looking for.
Counter-offensive, Nnamdi Kanu moves to the Supreme Court to challenge the decision of the Appeal Court to grant the stay of execution order brought to it by the federal government of Nigeria. It is happening now that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has headed to the Supreme Court in a counter-offensive measure to challenge the decision of the appellate court that granted an obnoxious, infamous stay of execution which was brought to it by the AGF, Malami, yes, and his cohorts. So, in a statement that Barrister Ifeanyi made after he visited Onyendu, in his routine visit to the DSS headquarters to see for the wildfire for Onyendu, Barrister Ifeanyi said that in that appeal at the Supreme Court, that the IPOB should be confident that people of the Biafrans, Igbo people of goodwill across Nigeria and the international community should be optimistic that victory shall come to Onyendu. Yes, that's what Barrister Ifeanyi said. According to him, I quote, "We have appealed to the Supreme Court to set aside the ruling of the Court of Appeals to end the execution of the court judgment discharging him," talking about Onyendu, "and placing a further bar to any further detention and prosecution of Nnamdi Kanu on any charge or indictment before any court in Nigeria." Recall that on October 28, 2022, a three-person panel of learned justices of the Court of Appeal, Abuja Judicial Division, granted an application for the stay of execution of the judgment of the Court of Appeal pending the determination of the appeal filed before the Supreme Court by the federal government. After a thorough review of the said ruling by our defense team, eminently led by foremost leading senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Mike Ozekome, SAN, an informed decision was taken by the erudite senior advocate and the entire team that the said ruling, which has no foundation in law or facts, placed before the court should be immediately appealed against for it to be set aside by the apex court. Our well-informed position was given a final nod by our indefatigable client, Nnamdi Kanu, during my last visit to him. We therefore, by this medium, informed the general public and Umu Chineke in particular that we have filed an appeal against the said ruling of the Court of Appeal delivered on October 28, 2022, and will proactively follow up on the administrative process to ensure that both appeals are given accelerated hearings in line with the extant fast-track rules of the Supreme Court. We shall keep everyone abreast of the developments and the appeals as we progress. We respectfully urge you all to remain peaceful and law-abiding as always, and be rest assured that the ruling of the Court of Appeal now appealed against will be reviewed on the merits by learned justices of the Supreme Court. End of quote. And now, this is the statement of Barrister Ifeanyi. And so, the IPOB is on the offensive now. The legal team I'm talking about, the legal team of Onyendu, being led by Chief Mike Ozekome, SAN. All right? The learned circle. So, he's moving the team to the Supreme Court to challenge the stay of execution order, which was granted by the Appeal Court. Of course, you know it was brought to the appellate court by the federal government of Nigeria, Malami and his cohorts. So now they are challenging it. Remember, the appellate court in decision, once they granted this stay of execution to the federal government, they said they have given them 7 days, talking about giving the federal government 7 days to file their own appeal at the Supreme Court, so that the Nnamdi Kanu's legal team will go there and defend the victory which the appellate court initially gave to Nnamdi Kanu, wherein they discharged and acquitted him. But this time around, the legal team is not only defending, but also on a counter-offensive. They are on the offensive now, firing firing with all legal tools within their arsenal. And you know, in the arsenal of this legal team that was brought up and set up by Onyendo, they are qualified men, erudite scholars, legal luminaries, legal giants. And so they are on counter-offensive now, attacking the federal government legally in the Supreme Court now. So it's no issue of we are defending our own goals, like in a football match, where somebody will score one goal, a team will score a goal, and they will start defending that goal till after the football match, after 90 minutes. Maybe you score the goal, the team scored that goal in the 20th minute of the first half. And from whence they start defending that goal to see if they will continue to defend it and till the remaining minutes that will complete 90 minutes, you see. And so, but this time around, the IPOB, the legal team has scored a goal, and which the federal government seeks to cancel, or the court cancelled. Now, it is now draw. And now, the IPOB is not defending that one goal. Rather, they are now on the counter-offensive, trying to challenge the decision of the appellate court to stay execution or to grant stay of execution, wherein it shouldn't have happened that way. The government should have obeyed the law first, obeyed the court judgment first, and let the appeal take its course at the Supreme. They should have now, after obeying the court judgment, now they'll file the appeal to challenge it. But once they said no, they will go and obtain fraudulent stay of execution order. Now the legal team said, okay, let us be on the counter-offensive. Let us attack than to defend. As we are defending, we are attacking too. So they are doing two things at the same time. The IPOB legal team is defending. First, they are defending the statement, the court judgment that discharged and acquitted Onyendo, the appeal court judgment. They are defending it. As well, they are attacking, yes, the stay of execution order which federal government brought to the appellate court, which they granted. So they are attacking it too. So they are attacking they are firing from all cylinders, like we have said, and that is wonderful for the IPOB and for the legal team. They are doing exceedingly well, and so we encourage them to do more. Wherever you are, the legal team, we are telling you are doing a wonderful job. You are doing a great job. Yes, continue in that spirit. There's no moment for respite for those who say that there will not be rule of law. Those who are on the clock of the wheel of progress of the judiciary, of the independence of the judiciary. Yes, those who are trying to interfere in the affairs of the judiciary. Once they say they will not do that. Those who are trying to make the law courts to be for the rich and the affluence. Whereas it is meant for they say it is the last hope of the common man. And so we salute the legal team. And that's Barrister Ejiofor have said, rightly, there's no cause for alarm. All people of goodwill should be optimistic about the victory Onyendo will get in the apex court, which is sacrosanct, because the IPOB legal team have a genuine case. Yes, they have genuine case. So they're optimistic of victory. We are optimistic of victory.